Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're talking about a funny one. I found a scammer trying to sell my Hulk comic book collection on Facebook Marketplace. This is an all-time moment here. Now I can't take credit for finding this. A friend of the channel, somebody that I actually helped getting out of a scam not too long ago, reached out to me and said, "Hey bro, your Incredible Hulk collection is being listed on this Facebook group." So I'm like, what? I quickly go over to this buy, sell, and trade comic books, a public group with almost 9,000 followers, and I see my comic books being listed on this site. Now, this individual that told me about this, he had something crazy where he won comics from a well-known YouTuber in a giveaway raffle spin the wheel thing. And I had to go track these books down for this guy, hustle this comic book YouTuber out of the books that he was holding. Basically, he said that he had shipped the books, but they got lost in the mail. We didn't buy it. The guy ended up getting his books. It was honestly, it was heroic what I did. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I saved the day. So Sticky Goose is not all about just pain and drama and talking crap. I'm out there trying to fight the scammers too. I don't like the scammers. So the first thing I see here is beautiful Jennifer Williams buy, sell, and trade comic books. I'm looking here. I'm like, hold on a minute. That's my long box. That's where my Incredible Hulk run starts there. This is my old video that I think might be from a year, 2 years ago. I still have the white table here, like the fold out table. And I'm like, there's even a video. I'll show you the video. They literally captured the video from my YouTube channel and posted on this. They didn't even bother to remove my voice. It's a beautiful voice. Why would you remove this? I look here and I'm like, who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? I'm trying to zoom in. I'm trying to find her profile. The profile's set to private. I can't see her profile. She looks like a freaking scallywag, dude. Jennifer Williams. Look at this penmanship. Look at this handwriting, dude. This is somebody. This is not somebody that's mentally ill. November 30th, 2024. Benjamin 5 level. Benjamin S level. So if you're not aware of what you're looking at here, they have photoshopped in a piece of paper and they've kind of wrinkled it up so that when you go to the listing and you see the photos, it's oh, well, this can't, this is in the possession of Jennifer Williams and Benjamin 5 level because there's a piece of paper with the date on it. Whenever you see something like that, you're dealing with the scam. My biggest question is how was this scam going to happen? So I ended up talking to my coworker and he said he had something similar with a VR headset thing where his buddy got scammed out of $100 or something. So I assumed the scam was going to be, hey, I want to buy this Hulk collection. Give me a deposit or something. Because I've never been in a situation where I have attempted to buy comic books online if I didn't either know the person had some sort of rep, or I wasn't able to see the comics in person. This is just straight sketchy, and I don't understand how you're giving the money first before you're getting this stuff. And then their only proof is that little square piece of paper that they photoshopped in here. This is wild. So I had to look at the comments. I was like, is somebody trying to buy this? Fred Chamberlain, are you trying to sell these? Jennifer Williams says, Fred, yes, they are for sale, I'm assuming. And here at the bottom, I'm going to mark out his name. This is our friend. This is the guy who basically swooped in and saved the day. He saved Sticky Goose's Incredible Hulk comic book collection. We got to thank this guy. He says, those are Sticky Goose Hulk collection. And Fred Chamberlain, yes, they are for sale. Are you interested in them? Jennifer says. Sean York coming out of left field. It's a scammer account. They've been posting in multiple groups. Brandon Carroll Willis says, big time scammer. So this is, very few people are going to get away with something like this. Like this was not going to just, going to fly. I mean, and the problem is with an open group like that, I don't know if you noticed that, where you could just join. It's like a public group. There's no screening of these people. I mean, it's just scammer heaven when you have something like that. This is actually not the first time something like this has happened to me, believe it or not. And I don't deserve this. Like I'm a good person. Like I've never done anything wrong to anybody. Like I have always, been like an upfront, an upstanding citizen. You know what I mean? Like I've never like messed with anybody. I've never done anything bad in my whole life. I don't deserve this kind of treatment. And this isn't the first time that I've they've tried to scam me. I had an eBay listing of a very rare book. And I get a message from somebody. His name was Math Addict. He says, hope you and yours are well. Just wanted to reach out and let you know someone on the selling platform Mercari has stolen your photos and or created an obvious scam listing. Not sure what can be done, but these show up in Google search and can certainly have a negative effect on the integrity of reputable sellers' listings like mine. I cannot provide a link due to eBay terms, but if you search on the app or website, it's easy to find. There's a comment section to post warnings to potential buyers, but I don't want to due to risk of retaliation. Anyway, take care and enjoy the hobby respectfully. So the story behind that was I had posted like this rare comic book for sale on eBay, and it wasn't like a day or two later, there were other listings on other sites like Mercari that were selling my comic book on there. So that's what I couldn't wrap my head around that. Like with the Facebook Marketplace, I get it. Like, you could scam somebody out of like somebody sending, money, PayPal, friends and family. But the Mercari scam, like, okay, so what happens when you buy it? I mean, you've got like buyer protection. Like the seller is the one that eats crap all the time. Like that's never the problem. Like the buyer is the one that has all the power in these eBay and these other sites. So I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But you got to be really careful out there, guys. Like this is crazy. Like, and this is something that see, my brain doesn't think like a criminal. Like I don't think like a scammer. Like when I post my videos and I post my face on here, I assumed somebody was going to dox me. Like I assumed a large disgruntled comic book collector in the southwest part of the United States would be angry enough with me that he would want to dox me and reveal my identity, reveal my child's name, reveal where I work, reveal my occupation without my consent of doing any of that. I was assuming something like that was going to happen. But my brain, when I was showing like my comic book collection, my brain never got to the point of like, okay, they're going to take my comic book collection and they're going to try to use the pictures and the video that I've created to try to sell my comic book. I didn't even get to that. Foolish me. I need to think more like a criminal. I need to think more like a scammer, so that I can prevent these things from happening. But it's just so hard for me. I just can't. Like I've heard a lot of YouTube, comic book YouTube people, they say they can't wrap their head around how Sticky Goose, how old Sticky Goose always, comes up with the drama and he comes up with the negativity and the toxicity and the pain. But it's easy for me. You know what I mean? Like that just comes to me naturally. A lot of these other guys, they're just like, I don't think like that. And I feel sorry for them because they're just so positive all the time. But that's them. You know what I mean? Like that's them. I don't think like a criminal. Guys, do you think like a criminal? If at any point in time you like this video, give the thumbs up. And if you like this video, subscribe for more. Take care.